Yes, yes, yes. It's another one. Raphael Dawkins Combat Radio. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so and click the bell icon for regular updates. But let's get straight into it. Let's get straight into this. Eddie Hearn blasts S scared. S scared. I know you know what the S stands for. S scared Luis Ortiz after the Cubans team admit they effed up a chance to face AJ on June the 1st. When the news initially broke, AJ's promoter Eddie Hearn declared that their first choice replacement would be Cuba's Ortiz. However, a couple of days later, his manager, Jay Jimenez, put out a statement to insist that the bout wasn't happening because Hearn had made low-ball offers. After seeing this, Matchroom Boxing boss reacted angrily and said he would expose Ortiz's team by publicly revealing the numbers once Joshua's next fight had been announced. And without much further ado, let's actually hear the audio of that. I found the audio. Let's go.
But why would someone put it out there? Did they trim it down? It's not true.
But then when I told them I'm going to expose them, they said, oh, actually, yeah, they did, and, you know. But don't worry, because I'm sick and tired of people trying to pretend that Anthony Joshua is the one ducking fights, when these guys are the ones that are shit scared of Anthony Joshua. Some people are even sticking needles in their ass to try and beat Anthony Joshua. So...
Oh my OMG. OMG. He said it. He said it. When the news finally broke, they tried to defame Anthony Joshua. But then when he said he was going to expose them, they came back and said, oh, sorry, it was our fault. It was our fault. We made a mistake. We made the mistake. It turned out that it wasn't necessary for Eddie Hearn to expose them as they exposed themselves. Jimenez then went on an about turn and accepted responsibility for the fight not happening, while also blaming their own promoter George Carmente of Day Promotions. I think I jumped the gun when I called it a low-ball offer, Ortiz's manager told the Boxing Voice. It is our promoter that is lowballing him. He was trying to pull more money for Luis and the team. Luis said, if you want to throw $5 million in my bank, I'm ready. Promoter said, I'll get you more. We were all gassed up and they kept promising us more. But he effed up. It's an ego thing. When asked whose fault it was that the fight wasn't happening, Jay Jimenez replied, it's our fault. All day, it's our fault. So there you have it. They accepted responsibility, but I'm not talking about that because I think that was all from the Ortiz side. All of that was a bluff, in my opinion. Even the acceptance of responsibility was a bluff. It was a cover-up. I repeat, the acceptance of responsibility by Jay Jimenez was a bluff and a cover-up. And let's be clear, 100% clear about what I'm saying. I will go into it more. Now, let's look at this carefully, very, very carefully. The definition of a bluff is an attempt to deceive someone into believing something that one can or is going to do. I repeat, an attempt to deceive someone into believing that one can or is going to do something. Deception, subterfuge, pretense, sham, fake, show, deceit, feint, delusion, hoax, fraud, masquerade, charade. Those are all of the things that the Ortiz team are guilty of. All of the above. And actually, in actual fact, it's worse than that because it's a double bluff. They are double bluffing. They are tricky sneaky, devious, and conniving. And allow me to expand. I saw a marvelous post. That was made by Philip Carl Roberts. And it reads, it sums up the situation absolutely perfectly. That's why I'm crediting him. Philip Carl Roberts, your words were excellent. So much I have to repeat them. Eddie Hearn said he was going to expose them for calling it a lowball offer. Then these guys said it was not a lowball offer and said they wanted the fight. The opponent has still not been announced and they could just call Hearn and accept the offer. I smell a lot of BS in what this manager says, especially when he said that White has never made an offer to Ortiz. That's brilliant. Listen to this. I mean, how the hell does he know? The promoter might not have told him about it, given this story. Not a convincing story at all, especially after Ortiz waited a month before even replying to the original offer. Ortiz waited till Joshua Miller was signed and then came out and said he wanted to fight, a full month after they sent him an offer. They have now offered Ortiz to fight again, and he rejected, a good offer by all accounts. Ortiz needs to stop using other people's success in boxing to promote himself. He does the same thing every single time, and quite obviously he has no intention of fighting top contenders such as Joshua or White. We will probably see Ortiz against another 100 ranked opponent in the near future. I repeat, that was a post by Philip Carl Roberts, and it excellently states the situation. You see, now here's why I call this a double bluff. They originally came out, Team Ortiz, and said they were lowballed. Then they came out and said, no, sorry, Eddie's the innocent party. We weren't lowballed, and we're really sorry that we missed the fight. We're really sorry that we missed the fight. How the hell are they sorry they missed the fight when all they had to do was pick up the phone and speak to Eddie Hearn and say, we're sorry, it was a misunderstanding. We accept your offer gladly. Still haven't done that. Well, I haven't done that because they don't want the fight. They don't want to fight Anthony Joshua. Eddie Hearn is right. They are scared of facing Joshua to this day. To this day. They don't want the fight. They have made no attempt to get the fight. So not only was a bluff, it was a double bluff by Team Ortiz. The apology was just a way of getting out of it even more. It's not a bluff, it's a double bluff. Those guys did a great PR job in saying, oh, we hold our hands up. It was our bad. Our mistake. Our promoter made a mistake. It's our bad. Sorry. See you later. That apology was just another way to get out of the fight. And a lot of people bought it. Almost all of us bought it. No, it was a bluff. And then another bluff. That's a double bluff. Those sneaky, you know what. Brilliant move. Brilliant move. Look all across the internet. How many people bought that story? Oh yeah, we hold our hands up. It's our fault. Boom. They're absolved. They're absolved of their crime. But did they pick up the phone and say, Eddie, sorry, we accept your offer? No. Beautiful PR job by Team Ortiz under the PBC umbrella. They suckered almost everybody. Brilliant job. Round of applause. Eddie's right. You are scared. It's Raphael Dawkins. If you haven't subscribed already, kindly do so. Feel free to tune in to the live show Wednesday and Fridays, 9 p.m. UK time. It's Raphael Dawkins, Combat Radio. Like, subscribe, comment, share, and I am out.